Hi viewers, I welcome you once again to this channel. Today we are going to discuss conditional sentences, second conditional, type 2, that is hypothetical or imaginary or unreal condition. What is the structure of this condition? If plus past simple, then next clause would be conditional past, could or might plus past form of the verb. Here this condition says that the action, you are standing in the present and just you are imagining or thinking, or you are thinking or imagining that if you take for example, if I were a doctor, I could be treating the patients now. If I were a doctor, I could be treating the patients now. At present, you are not a doctor. You are just imagining. It's imaginary condition. You are standing in the present, but you are imagining. If I were a doctor, I could be treating the patients now. Here, I is first person singular number. If I were a doctor, this is conditional clause or subordinate clause, and I could be treating the patients now, or I could be treating the patients. If you take out person now, it's no problem. I could be treating the patients. That is main clause. Here, I is first person singular number. According to grammar rule, I is singular number and singular verb should be followed. I was should be there. But why I have used here where? Because it's imaginary condition, and in place of was you can use where. That is the exceptional case. I were, he were, she were, we were, they were. Because it is imaginary condition. It is state of being. You are in the present, you are standing in the present and you are imagining that something could happen. So it is imaginary condition, state of being. Or take for example, if another example you can discuss here. If she were an engineer, she could design the structure of a building. Here, if she were an engineer, she could design the structure of a building. She is here third person singular number. I have used here were. Though it is third person singular number, we cannot use was here because it is an imaginary condition. And you are standing at the present and you are thinking in past, it could happen something. So here she is third person singular number and where is used. If she were an engineer, she could design the structure of a building. It's just imaginary condition or hypothetical condition, unreal condition. Just you are imagining and you don't expect that would happen in future or somewhere else. Or take for example, I can say if I were a god, if I were a bird, I could fly in the sky. Here if I were a bird, it's past simple. But this sentence or this clause does not express past time. You are standing in the present. From the beginning I am telling you, you are standing in the present and just you are imagining. It's hypothetical condition or unreal condition. If I were a bird, at present you are not a bird. You could not fly in the sky. You know that very well. But you can say or you can imagine, you can just imagine or you can just predict or you can just think that if I were a bird, I could fly in the sky. Or if I had the wings of a bird, I could fly in the sky. This is just imagination. If I were a bird, I could fly in the sky. Or if I had the wings of a bird, I could fly in the sky. Or if I were a millionaire, you can say if I were a millionaire, I could purchase anything what I would like. Or you can imagine, at this time, if I were in America, I would be in trouble. One condition in past simple and the next result or performance is conditional past. So whether it is first person singular number, second person singular number or plural number or third person singular or plural or whatever the person is, where is compulsory when you are talking about state of being. This is imaginary condition. You are standing in the present and talking about what could happen if this condition was fulfilled. But it is unlikely to happen. It is unreal, hypothetical, just imaginary. Then next one is state of possession. It is state of being, state of possession. In this condition, state of possession. First one we discussed, state of being. State of being. Second one is state of possession. State of possession. What do you mean by possession? Means what you have, what you possess. Take for example, in the present, if I have a car, I can give you a ride. That is present if I have a car. But you are imagining if I had a car. If I had a car, I could give you a ride. If I had a car, I could give a ride. Here, if I had a car, had is here, second form of the verb. I could give a ride. This is conditional clause or subordinate clause or dependent clause, and I could give you a ride is main clause. Here had is the past form of have. I have, I had. If I had a car, just you are imagining, if at present you don't have a car, you don't have a car, but you are imagining, just imagine if I had a car, I could give a ride. Or take for example, your friend wanted to lend some money from you, but you are extremely sorry that what your friend needs. At that time you don't have that much money. So you can tell that if you can imagine, if I had enough money, if I had enough money, I could give some to my friend. Here, had is the present past form of have. If I had enough money, it is conditional clause or dependent clause. This is in past simple, but it expresses present time. You are standing in the present. It doesn't express that it's past time. if I had enough money, just you are imagining, just you are thinking, if I had enough money, I could give some to my friend. So this is state of possession. It is also imaginary condition. One clause we have to remember here, that the main clause should be in conditional past and the subordinate clause should be in past simple or simple past or past indefinite. If I had enough money, if I had a car. Next one is action. Next one is action. Take for example, if it rained heavily, I will not come to school. At present, today, suppose you saw that the sky is full of clouds, it's covered with clouds and it is cloudy, and you just imagine that if it rained heavily, I will not come to school or I will not go to school. If it rained heavily, past simple, and I will not come to school, that is conditional past. Here would, could or might can be used. We have to remember that instead of being, whether it is first person or second person or third person, where can be used, and instead of possession had, and in action just simple present or V2 form of the verb or second form of the verb can be used. Now this condition says that if one condition was fulfilled in the past, then one action will occur in the past, but there is unlikely or there is no chance for the action to occur. It's just imaginary condition, just you are imagining or thinking. This is second condition. Now let me tell you what is the difference between second condition and third condition, or type 2 and type 3. We discussed type 2, that is unfulfilled imaginary condition or hypothetical condition or unfulfilled condition. One clause simple past and next clause conditional past, that is would plus V1 or could plus V1 or might plus V1. Now type 3, that is conditional third or third conditional. What is the structure of this condition and what does this condition express? Here it is called as unfulfilled imaginary condition. Unfulfilled imaginary condition. The condition which was not fulfilled, so the action did not occur. So it's just you are regretting or repenting